All right, guys, it's Honey here. Let's see. Bees look good. This top bar hive is more of a hybrid. I like the top bar hive. I've not successfully used one. And I do like the art and the just the beautiful nature. Oh, just stepped in the huge ant bed of the top bar hive. Those are just not happy ants either. Crap. I don't see any ants crawling up my legs so far. Anyway, you can look up some top bar hives, and they're just beautiful. A lot prettier than this. This is a hybrid. I won't go into all the details, but basically, instead of having to crush the frames, you can, to get your honey, you can actually use regular bee frames. This is a divider board. Now I'm a little nervous about the ant beds. This is a divider board. If you want to have one hive over here and one hive over here, I've made swarm traps out of this one. Put some stuff in here. Hopefully they were going to build on these. Well, not these are just some extra frames I had here. This material would go over the top, and when you're working the bees, you just open this up. It's full of frames, however far you want it. The bees are just coming out of here. You're not bothering them. I drilled an extra hole there on each side to help with ventilation, and on the bottom, as well as here. But anyway, but it's covered up, so you're not having to take off the whole top and bother the bees. You can just peel back the fabric that's on top of it here. But so I bought, I don't know, 11 packages of Saskatraz bees from Man Lake. I put one of them in here with some old comb, and man, they did okay. But I think I gave too much bee space. If you look here, you see the bee space between the bottom of this and here. It's a lot. I don't know, I'll have to measure it, but I think that's part of the problem, because every frame I had probably 15 frames, had nothing but comb. I'm like trying to show my hands. Had nothing but comb underneath every one of them. They were just stick together. I would pull them out to do an inspection, and it just have comb stuck to the bottom of the frame, an inch and a half thick, all the way across. And I would just tear stuff up. And I think I got a little irritated one day, and I was trying to cut the comb off. At the time, I didn't catch that there was just too much space. But I think I killed the queen, because I dropped a lot of comb on the ground. And after that, the bees absconded or died out. Actually, they died out. Anyway, I put this copper on here to close it up, so bees can't go from, if I'm going to use this as a dividing board, they can't get up underneath there and go to this side. If I got two hives, they're not going to be able to go back and forth between the hives and fight each other. Anyway, when you want to pull honey, you got the frame and you got the setup for it with your other stuff, and you're good to go. These bees are flying around me now. Take these little tops off right here. And I'm getting popped. They're giving me little warning shots. That's the opening to the other side there. I had this as the front, but I want to have it opening this way, so I can stand up here on the edge and I have my back turned to the hives. But that's the top bar hive. I will get into top bar hives more. Mainly because I want to buy some of the ones that I've seen made with redwood and old cypress and all that kind of stuff. It's just really neat. Some and other kind of unique designs. But as far as the pulling honey out of them, I'm not sure that I'll use them for that. I'll probably just use them because I want to enjoy looking at them. This is not a bad design. I got this from a guy in South Louisiana. What I'm going to do is probably add some plywood in there to keep that bee space down to a minimum. I'm not sure how thick I need. I guess I could have measured it, but I'm not going to. All right. I appreciate the watch. I always say this. I'm going to try to start making better videos. Maybe some with less talking and just more stuff. I gotta learn to use my computer, my GoPro, but I got some other ideas that I'm gonna do as far as just making some other kind of videos related to beekeeping. I'm working on my channel some. If y'all have suggestions, I'm certainly open to them, especially if it's to how to be a better beekeeper. All right, guys, check out my little slice of heaven that I'm able to come to. Peace.